Come on, little piggy. Go wee all the way home. Vader coming at the calling blade didn't do a whole lot of damage though.
I know you want to go with the Blue Beauty there, Skybar, but no, she's riding solo.
Move it over to Lobster. No! Brew gets his stun out there and gets his taunt up. Gotta go basic. Yes! Vader is gone. Rex trying. Oh! So we're gonna do a whiff on Thrawn. Vader with the calling blade. Thrawn coming in at the fracture. Yoda with his little frog leap. Oh!
What is up, all Tabor Heroes? It's your friendly neighborhood running bald man back again for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Can he solo it? Where we see if a Relic 5 character can solo the Galactic War. And last week we had Sith Marauder. Even at Relic 7, he was not able to pull it off. Surprising. But, you know, I guess the dark side isn't all that it's cracked up to be. This week we have one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars lore, whether it's canon or not canon. He's one of my favorite characters. It is the Lord of Pain, Darth Sion himself. I don't know. I'm hoping that he is able to pull off a solo. I'm not sure though. If he gets to go Super Saiyan at just the right time, then yes. But we'll see. That AoE could take out somebody or leave them all. And then if he runs into a Nihilus or somebody with Annihilate, Rex has shown that his Rexalate is lethal. But we will find out here in just a minute how far he can go. Alright, and we are in the game. Let's go over to this Galactic War and see how the Lord of Pain can do. We got Darth Vader, I can't talk tonight. Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, Boba Fett, a very low gear Big Darth Layer, and another Darth Sion himself. So, yeah, if he gets a higher gear Sion, that could be interesting as well. Two Scions going at it, but let's get in here and see how he does. Yeah, where's my lovely Sith at? And there he is, Darth Sion, no leader ability. He was my first character that I wailed on. Back when I wailed, or when I donated or contributed to the funding of this game. But let's get in here. And we are on some planet. Let's do our AoE here to see if we can't take them all out. No, it didn't even hardly dent him. It didn't even take out Big. Both that coming to the pew pew. And let's see. Let's move over, finish off the Bigs here real quick. Do a basic on him. Alright. City's coming in a little swipe. Let's go ahead and land another AoE. Make sure that pain gets out there. Sidious is almost gone. Let's finish him off. Boba Fett with the pew pew. And the enemy Darth Sion comes in with his own little AoE. We don't really need to do our regaining protection yet, so I'm not going to do that special. Alright, Sidious is down. Vader going Merciless Massacre. Comes in with a swipe. They cannot lay in his belly block. Boba Fett with a rock to the face, and we got Super Saiyan. Look at that. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off this Sion here. Do a big hit on him. Alright, we don't want him going Super Saiyan. Vader coming with a calling blade. Boba Fett with another pew pew. We will... No, we still got time. So we'll do this thing. Oh, we take out Darth Vader and Boba Fett's first life. And a basic takes out Boba Fett. And Darth Sion is moving on to the second battle of Zone 1. Phoenix, I'm not too worried about that. Especially with that Hera. Maybe if they were higher gear, I'd worry about them, but right now that's laughable, I think. Alright, we are in the Jedi Council chamber. Hera, she survives that base, the chopper getting his taunt up. And Ezra coming to the whirly bird. We'll do a basic on chop. Oh, he dodges that. Hera coming in, and Kanan coming in with a little swipe. Ezra doing his watch and learn. Still no AoE ready yet, but we can go after Hera. Oh, and she dodged that. That bitch of a Twi'lek. Let's save the AoE so we can strip Kanan's buff when he throws his taunt up. And Harry goes down, and Ezra coming to the whirly bird, chopper throwing rocks. Ezra coming back in there, and Kanan finally gets his taunt up there. And we are ready again for our Super Saiyan. Or Super Scion. We'll do this and strip. Oh, we got rid of Ezra. Chopper throws some rocks. Go ahead and get rid of this little toy. Goodbye, Chopper. And now move it over to Kanan Jarrus. And Kanan is down to a basic, and now Zeb. Zeb is gone. And Darth Sion moves on to the final battle of Zone 1. That deserves a drink. Kanan leading. Whoever team this is doesn't know about leader abilities. Because Darth Vader, only one that has a leader ability. Pair him with Sion, that would be pretty good too. But let's get in here and clear this out. Sion's going to be our first one out. Just so he doesn't go held by hatred on us. And we are on Hoth, it looks like. And Darth Sion almost takes him down. And Vader coming with Force Crust, and Sion coming with his big hit. Consular coming with a Force Push, and Ezra coming with a Whirly Bird. Let's do this thing. Didn't take out that other Sion. Vader coming in with an assist from Ezra. And Vader is trying to land that ability block. Just not enough. Let's do a big hit on King. Oh, and it takes him down, and let's get over this Sion again. Consular coming with a little baby heal. And we take out the Sion. Vader going Merciless Massacre. And a Calling Blade does barely nothing, and Ezra coming with a big old fat whip. We'll do this thing, Held by Hatred. Move over to Ezra, and let's see if we can't take him down. Yes, we can. Alright, let's go ahead and save our AoEs and our special. Oh, we got a whiff from Consular. Vader trying to land those ability blocks, still not able to hit, as Darth Sion moves on to the first battle of Zone 2. Ooh, Grandmaster Yoda. Alright, let's get in here. Well, I would say Yoda would be our first out, our first target. But I'm going to say Kylo is, just because of his stuns. Plus we've got the AoE that can strip that foresight off of everybody and everything else. We'll do a basic on Kylo. Almost takes him down. And Yoda's spreading those buffs like butter. Kylo coming in there will swipe in. Ezra, their little loop-de-loop whirly bird. And down goes Kylo Ren. Consular coming in with a Force Push. And Talia coming in there with a little something. A little something. Let's go ahead and strip these buffs. Yoda's getting his foresight back out there. And Talia trying to heal everybody up doesn't do a damn thing though. And Yoda with Frog League and Snips coming in a little swipe. Let's go ahead and finish off Yoda. Yoda is gone. Like now to Snips. And we are and Ahsoka Tano showing she's got some flexibility dodging that. That's alright. We can go held by hatred and it's not a thing anymore to worry about. Alright, and now Talia is gone. As Darth Sion moves on to the second battle of Zone 2. We got Snips lead, Mace Windu, Daka in there. Mace definitely has to be our first one out. Daka will probably revive him though. So we'll have to take him out twice. Alright, Mace, Windu, no taunts, so we can go ahead and do the AoE. Get some pain out there. And Mace Windu laying Shadow Point. Let's go ahead and finish him off. Alright, Mace is gone. Mura Daka. Snips coming in a little whirly bird, and Daka didn't try to revive him. She should have healed everybody. Vader comes merciless massacre, and a calling blade barely dented Sion. And Vader comes with assist to Ayla Secura, the best Twilight in the game. Love those people. That's a tongue twister after you've had a beverage or two. Blue beauties. As Darth Sion moves on to the final battle of Zone 2. Is that Gear 12 Soldier? Wow. If it wasn't for Ezra, it'd be all separatists too. So Dooku can stun. Magnus taunting. Gonna taunt. We can strip that though. Let's go ahead and do the AoE. Didn't get anybody out. Dooku coming with a counterattack. He does his little warbird. And Soldier coming with a little, whatever that little thing is. Getting some distortion out there. Yes. Oh, we got a stun from Count Dooku. We cannot let those stuns lay in very long. Dooku coming in there, and a Soldier calling assist from Ezra Bridges. Dooku throwing a shock out there. Come on, we need to go Super Sion. And Dooku come back in his Warbird. Soldier, Dooku coming in there trying to lay in a stun. Well, alright, we got Super Sion. Whew. That would have been hair-raising. Alright, let's regain some of this protection back with this big hit. And down goes Magna Guard. Dooku laying a stun. And Ezra calling Nuke into assist and following the leader. Nuke throwing some more extortion out there. And Dooku trying to land a shock. Oh, and he gets a stun. Are we going to get another turn? Come on. Oh, and Dooku with another stun. Alright, come on. No stuns from Dooku. Stop that. And we got another stun and a shock from Dooku. Oh, this is not looking good for the Lord of Pain. Dooku is putting the pain on him. Come on now. Come on. Alright, we are under 100% health. That's alright, we're held by hatred, so we can revive. Dooku laying a shock and a stun. Come on, Sion. Come on. Oh, we're down to yellow thanks to that distortion from Nuke. Laying an ability block from Dooku. He's trying to lay another stun. Ezra coming in there with a big hit. And Newt calling an assist on Count Dooku, and Dooku fails to land a stun. We're down the red. Oh, and Sion revives thanks to help and hatred, and he is back in there again. Let's do a big hit on Dooku. Try and get him out. Yes, Dooku. Alright, it should be relatively smooth Sion from here on out. And that was a bad joke, I know, I'm sorry. And Newt in his second life, he goes in stealth. We can cleanse that probably. Oh, we don't need to worry about it. Newt is down, and we've got Held by Hatred ready again. We're not going to use that though, we'll save that. Alright, and Soldier goes down. That was hair raising if I had hair. As Darth Sion put up a little bit of a struggle there. It moves on to the first battle of Zone 3 and Count Dooku leading the charge. Dooku has to be our first one out. I don't really want to hit Dooku just yet though, just because we're not ready for Held by Hatred. Because he's going to counterattack an ability block and possibly stun. Oh, let's go ahead and go Dooku. Alright, he's down the yellow. He lands his stun and a healing immunity with an ability block. And he does his whirly bird and cleanses that paint off. And Mary Sue comes with a little swipe. It was a Poe Dameron, and Dooku landed a shock and a stun. That is Poe. Alright. Big hit on Dooku. Regain some of that. Nah, son of a smurf. Alright, we can go help by Hatred now. That was a misplay. We got lucky on that. Down goes Sidious, Luminara Unduli coming in with a swipe, and Mary Sue coming in with something. And we got a dodge from Luminara. Didn't dodge that though, and then that foresight is out there. We're going to have to miss. And can this take her out? Yes, it can. And Darth Sion moves on to the second battle of Zone 3. My nose is itching. Alright, Boba Fett's got his pew pew and a rocket to the face. He will be our first one out. Because that rocket to the face can prevent revives. He's not geared up enough to be much of a danger. But we'll strip that ton off of Short Trooper, Boba Fett coming with a pew pew, Vader coming with a Force Crush. And then whoever that was, his little pew. And then let's regain some protection. Boba Fett. Yes, and Boba Fett's first life is out. A little pew pew from Boba again. Vader, Merciless Massacre, Culling Blade, doesn't do anything. Stay on Boba Fett. He's down the red, and we got a Death Trooper with a grenade or whatever that was. And Shore getting his Tom back up there, healing Boba up a little bit. Alright, we can go Held by Hatred. And we'll strip that off. Strip off those counter attacks too. And then Boba goes down to the AoE. Move it over to a Range Trooper. Regain some protection. Range Trooper goes down. Vader trying to land a ability block. Did not stick. Vader down the yellow. Death Trooper going in the little pew. Vader is going down. For those of you who may not be aware, this one right here, this second special, if Sion does that on somebody who has pain, he's going to regain protection. Just like that, and he finishes off Shore Trooper. Darth Sion is in the final battle of Zone 3. Oh, bourbon. Gotta love it. And that's a Gear 11 Jedi Knight Anakin. With a Gear 10 everybody else. Wow. We might get some good. We might see our first relic in a long time. Alright. Do this. Go after Boba. Boba with a little pew pew, and then Snips come with a little swipe, and Ezra with Whirly Bird. Stick on Boba. Really do not want that rock to the face. Because if we can go Super Saiyan. Oh, and there's a rock to the face. Didn't do a whole lot of damage though. And Boba Fett leading the charge as Ezra Bridger falls right behind him. We can go Super Saiyan. Alright, we'll do this on Boba. Regain some of that protection. Boba Fett's first life is down, and Anakin coming with a little swipe. And Mary Sue following suit. And Boba Fett coming in with a little pew pew pew. We'll do this thing. And down goes Boba Fett. Alright, it's all smooth sailing from here, it should be. Basic on Anakin. He retaliates with that though, but didn't do a whole lot of damage at all. Down goes Anakin. We'll go ahead and get rid of Ezra. No, he dodges that. And he called Mary Sue, follows her lead. We'll go ahead and do a big hit on Ezra. We gain some of that protection. There we go. And Snips. Oh, and she dodged that. Why is everybody dodging? Maybe I need to put an accuracy arrow on the side. Alright, Darth Sion moves on to, what is that? The first battle of Zone 4. Dooku and Mace Windu and Boba Fett. Boba Fett's the least of the worries out of those three. Mace has got to be the first out. This could be interesting. Pairing Dooku with a Mace Windu. Because those stuns from Dooku and then a Shatter Point from Mace. Alright, Mace. We'll hold off on the AoE because I don't want Dooku counter just yet. Alright, he does his little whatever that is. Vader with the Force Crust lands one dot. Boba Fett with the pew pew. And Mace hit that Shatter Point. Do a big hit on him now. Alright, he has no protection left. And Dooku laying a shock. Vader coming with a Calling Blade. Alright, Mace is down to yellow. Boba Fett coming to the pew pew pew. We'll hold off on the AoE just yet. I want to go Hell by Hatred first. Before we go after Dooku. And he lands that ability block. Talia trying to cleanse everybody else. Boba and Darth Vader with a swiping and yeah, stuff happened. Alright, we can go Hell by Hatred now. Good. Alright. We'll target Dooku, do our AoE. Dooku's down in yellow. Vader with a swipe. Nobody's laying an ability block this time. Dooku can't even stick his shot. That is good. And down goes Dooku over to Boba Fett. Now Vader Merciless Massacre again. And a Force Crush still cannot land any dots. Boba Fett's first life is gone. Let's finish this little bitch ass clone off. Vader with the Calling Blade. Let's go after Talia now. Get her out of there. Vader missing. Alright, we got our own dodge on that. Alright, Vader's down the yellow. We'll finish him off. Oh, and he dodged it. Holy shit. Alright, Darth Sion moves on to the second battle of Zone 4. We're almost there. We're almost home. Clones and a Barris. There's a Rex. I don't think 5s is in there. So Rex has to be our first one out. Like I said, I don't think there's a 5s. No 5s, that was an Echo. So we can go straight for Rex. Let's go ahead and do the AoE, hit everybody. Bear's coming a little wet noodle. And Rex doing his call to whatever. He's a woohoo. And those clones are hitting hard there. Hitting hard and fast. An assist from everybody. Calling, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Alright, they're coming in hard and fast. Stick on Rex. Alright, he's down to yellow. Cody with a aerial assault. Sarge coming in there. Echo. Get rid of Rex. Alright, Rex is gone. Now for Cody. Held by hatred. Good, good, good. Bears with the wet noodle. She's a big healer though. Her heal is probably one of the best heals in the game in my opinion. Move over to Bears off you. Let's regain some protection. Bears is gone. Echo coming with the Echo Bomb. Sarge coming in with his little whatever that minigun, whatever that is. Sarge goes down. Rex really worried me though. But our Lord of Pain is on to the final battle of this galactic war. We got a Gear 12 Darth Vader, Gear 10 Mace Windu, Gear 10 Palpatine, 11 Anakin and Yoda. So Mace has to be our first one out because of that shatter point. Emperor worries me with that shock. No, well, Yoda's the stun. So Mace, Yoda. Alright. Alright, move over to Mace. We'll do our AoE. Get some paint out there. Everybody's got paint. Force Crush from Vader. Yoda spreading some buffs. Anakin coming there trying to land something. No shock sticks from Darth Sidious. Let's regain some of that protection. Mace down the yellow. Anakin coming there swiping. We get a shatter point from Mace when Yoda coming with a frog leap. He had his force set up. It looks like that expired. Vader coming with a calling blade. Oh, not enough. Mace Windu misses that. Yoda with a little frog leap. He got his force light back up there. Alright. Mace Windu is gone. Yoda spreading that force light the rest of those buffs. Cleanse that. Yoda coming in there with a little swipe. Darth Vader trying to land his ability block. Didn't do anything and we are in hatred. Let's cleanse all that shit off. Yoda with a frog splash, just like A. Guerrero. Spread the buffs, at least we didn't spread that force light out. Vader trying to land a ability block still did not land. Sidious, or Emperor trying to land a shock. Alright, Yoda is out of there. Vader with the Force Crush. Move it to Anakin. Not that worried about Darth Vader since he hasn't really landed anything this round. Alright, Emperor Palpatine is gone. All that remains is Darth Vader. His calling blade did absolutely nothing. Let's slow this down here. Alright, Vader. Do a big hit on him. This might just finish it off. And down goes Darth Vader. as Darth Sion, the Lord of Pain, solos the Galactic War. That makes me happy, beyond happy. Darth Sion has soloed the Galactic War. Yes. That held by hatred paid off big. Especially what was that in Zone 2 when that Dooku kept laying stuns and ability blocks and shocks. That was the hardest battle we've had this round. But Sion prevailed. Guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Tune in next time to see if our next character can solo the Galactic War. Until then.